So as you can see behind me, we're at Six Flags Over Georgia. It's Friday the 13th. There's nothing here scary today, or at least I don't think there is. Yeah, but it is the first day of their festival. They're calling Brews and Bites. They're gonna have food trucks in the park, and you're gonna get a little lanyard, and you can go through, sample some of the foods. Now, I am not a drinker. I don't partake in alcohol, so the brews, that's not gonna do me any good. But I am gonna be joining another YouTuber, Adventures by D. So let's go in the park and see if we can find them. Brews and Bites Festival is taking place over here near the Bugs Bunny Boomtown. And this tent here is where you would pick up your lanyard if you ordered them online, or if you are picking one up here at the park. We only have 2 trucks here for the opening day of Brews and Bites. This is Egg Roll Boys, and here's a look at their menu and all the items that they offer. They've got the vegan boy, the taco boy, the pizza boy. And they've also got very, very loud music playing. Here's DJ Q. He's the Six Flags Over Georgia DJ. He's playing music for us this afternoon. But from what I understand, they will have bands playing at different times during the festival. Take it back now, yo. They've also got games for the kids and adults if you want to play. They've got cornhole, they've got ring toss, all kinds of little games that are absolutely free. All right, as I said, we're at Six Flags Over Georgia for the Brews and Bites, and we found Adventures by D. How you doing, Dave?
We're good. How are you doing, Tim?
You're good, and we've got Madison over here, and we've got our first sampling of the Brews and Bites. Now, the punch card has nothing to do with the food. You buy the food, if you've got a punch card, you get 25% off the food. The punch card is only good for the beverages that you purchase here, or they're free, a sampling. What kind of beverage did you get there, Dave?
I had a peach beer and a tangerine, like wheat beer. So this is the peach, this is the sample. I believe it's 7 ounces.
So I don't drink alcohol, so you're going to have to give me the review on the beer.
If you insist. Actually, that's very good.
Oh yeah?
I've had a blueberry beer, and I like fruit a lot, and I like beer, but normally not together, but this is a pretty good beer.
Is that awesome?
This is the peach one, yes.
And your platter there, you've got a sampling, is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a vegan egg rolls. I guess you get 6 small ones, and it's vegetables, and I don't even think there's any meat in it. Not that I'm vegan, because I'm not, but...
So you say you got 25% off when you buy the punch card for the drinks, is that correct?
Not for the drinks. No, the drinks...
Or 25% off the food items.
25% off the food with the card. And then the drinks is just a punch for a sample. You can buy regular beer. I believe she said they were $9.
And Madison, what did you get over there?
Island fries.
Are those any good?
Yeah, they're really good.
And what, it's got some kind of sauce on them, is that?
It's kind of like a sweet sauce, and it works pretty well with the fries.
Very good. And it just so happened that my buddy Miguel, the annual pass holder, is here with us today too.
Me?
Woo-woo! And Miguel, what did you get?
I have the island fries as well. You can see they give a huge quantity of them, and also on top of the quantity, it has quality to it as well. So that's a really good thing.
Awesome.
So let me move my camera back.
Cool.
So I believe it has a little cheese on it, or I don't know, something. But I think it's like a sweeter, like Madison said, like a Caribbean sauce. It's really tasty though. Now to the right, if we venture to the east of the table, we have the pizza.
East.
Yes, we have. Well, you can't really see inside, but they give you 4 egg rolls here. These are the pizza boy ones. Everything has boy at the end of it. So over there you have the vegan boy, and then you have the pizza one. They have a different variety of them though. Comes with French fries and I guess fried rice. Really good. I really enjoy them. I recommend it. Pretty top quality food. Yeah, very good. Come out here.
So I was not adventurous. I decided to go with the same thing that Miguel did. So I've got the pizza boy rolls with French fries and the fried rice.
I got a bag. I'll take
So it sounds like everybody's enjoying it. We're going to dig in. Here's truck number 2. It's cereals and cream, and what they serve is ice cream. You can pick a base, which is like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. They'll add cereal onto it. You can pick up to 3 different cereals, and then of course top it with whipped cream. We're still here with Adventures by D, and Madison and I were the only ones that decided we were going to try the ice cream truck. It's called Cereals and Cream, and what I got here, it's already beginning to melt, is chocolate-based ice cream with the Oreo cereal and chocolate chips. And it looks like, Madison, looks like you got maybe something with a strawberry, whipped cream, and caramel topping. Don't see any cereal in there yet, but you can let us know if you got any in there, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, Adventures by D. We've got Dave and we've got Madison. So tell us, what do you think of the Brews and Bites Festival? Hold on just a minute, Dave. Before you give your review, let's go into the future to weekend number 2 and see if they offer anything different, and then we'll come back to you. So before I give you my review on the Brews and Bites Festival, I decided to come back for its weekend number 2. So let's see what they've got today before I make my final review. So from Kennesaw, Georgia, they've got the Dry Country Brewing Company. And from the city of Marietta, you got the Red Hare Brewing. I guess this is from Monday Night Brewing. So back for the second week in a row, you've got the cereal and cream truck. Over here in this truck, it's called Love at First Bite. And it looks like they've got loaded smoked jerk chicken fries. They got some grilled shrimp po' boys, jerk chicken Philly, a side of fries. And then this food truck, it stands Smoke Signals Barbecue. I think that's what I'm going to try today.
I think Chevy Silverado 2500 diesel, 4-wheel drive, sitting this daggum hybrid. We don't like that.
It looks like this weekend, instead of a DJ, they've got a band that's going to be playing. So right now, it's a lot less noisy than it was last weekend. So here it stands, you can either get a jumbo smoked turkey leg dinner, half chicken dinner, and then your sides. All right, let's take a look at what we got at Stan's Barbecue. How about that? We've got a half a chicken, a big helping of mac and cheese, and baked beans. And I opted for the sweet sauce, and the grand total was just a little over $18 with a tip. So let's dig in and see what it's like. All right, let's try the mac and cheese. So the mac and cheese is really good. It's real creamy, fresh, homemade. A lot of cheese. I like that. And now the baked beans. Looks like they got some meat in there, maybe some peppers. Now I'm not really good on peppers, so I can pick around those. But that looks like some hearty baked beans. Again, they got a little bit of meat in them, some beans, and I'm picking out the peppers. I can't eat a pepper. So those are really good. They're sweet. I can't taste the pepper in them, or you know, like the green peppers like that. I'm picking those out. The meat, I think, is just kind of ground beef. I don't think it's sausage, although it could be. Really good. And finally, let's see if we can tear into this chicken. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've already kind of licked my fingers after I pulled that chicken wing off. And the rub that they put on their chicken, it is spicy. And I can't handle spice at all. So I am just going to take like the meat inside. None of the skin, none of the rub on it. All right, so I got some of the chicken. I'm going to dip it in the sweet sauce. That sauce is really good. Very good. I can't really taste the heat on the chicken since I kind of, as you see, I just pulled it out. This section right here. So I think as long as I stay away from the rub, I should be all right. All right, now we can give you a good review of the Brews and Bites Festival here at Six Flags Over Georgia. Is it worth it? Well, I hate to say it, but yes and no. No on that the lanyard that you get. Now, if you buy it online, it's $23 and some change. If you wait and buy it here at the park, it's going to be $25. That is only good for the alcoholic beverages. So for me, no, that's not worth it. And think about this, you got 12 punches. You get a 7-ounce sample of beer, and can you do 12 samples on your visit here to Six Flags without having to come back again? Now, if you can, that's great, but if you can't, then it's probably not worth it, because again, you're spending anywhere from $23 to $25, and to get your money's worth, you'd have to get all 12 punches. The part that is worth it is the different varieties of food trucks that I've seen here the 2 times I've come. The first time I came, it was Egg Roll Boyz and the cereals and cream food truck. Egg Roll Boyz, fantastic. They gave you a lot of food. I ended up with 4 egg rolls, pizza egg rolls. You had the fried rice and French fries. That was enough for 2 people. I ended up carrying it home, eating it again the next day. The cereal and cream ice cream, top notch. Very good quality ice cream. The barbecue today was really good. It had a great smoked flavor in the chicken. My only issue was that the chicken was spicy. The rub that they put on it was spicy. But the sides were great. The macaroni and cheese were really good. The baked beans were also really good. And the chicken was really good too. It was just, again, the spice on the outside. So what I would suggest, if you're coming to Six Flags Over Georgia during the Brews and Bites Festival and you don't want to buy the lanyard, if the beer isn't something you're interested in, then by all means, purchase your food from the food trucks. The food here at the park is okay, but you're only going to get burgers and pizza. They do have turkey legs, but today that was closed. They do have funnel cakes, that was closed. Miner's Cookhouse, when I went by that was closed. Now Strutter's looks like it's open, so you might can get you some chicken. But again, what I would do is just stop at one of the food trucks, and 1 box is going to cost you anywhere from $14 to $18. More than likely it's going to be enough to feed 2 people in your party, which is a lot better deal than paying $14 for a hamburger. How they can make it better next year? Well, what I would say is put food trucks throughout the park. Each section, give it kind of a theme. And this is what I mean. Here in the USA section, I'd put a couple of food trucks. Maybe because there's no shade, maybe an ice cream truck. I would put a varsity truck here too. I'd spend all my time right there. And down here in Gotham City, what I would do is, because it is themed kind of like a carnival, I would take this whole area over here by the Axis Chemical, and I would put all kinds of carnival trucks, funnel cakes, corn dogs, fried Oreos, all that kind of stuff, just like a carnival, all in this area here. Now over here around the Superman and Justice League area, I would put maybe health food trucks, because you'd never see Superman eating a big belly burger, now would you? Now that you've heard my opinion of the Brews and Bites Festival, let's go back to day one and see what Madison and Dave think.
I tell you, I like the food truck. I would like to see some more food trucks, but the egg rolls were good. The fries were very good. We had the ice cream too, you saw in Tim's video, it's very good. And the beer was hit and miss, but the peach beer was good. So hopefully there's some more food trucks coming in the coming weekends, but for the price, I would say it's worth it. Just know that the card is only for beverages and really only for alcohol, even though you get some break on the food. But what did you think, Maddie?
I really liked the food. I thought it was really good. It's just, I wish there was more to try, but overall I thought it was pretty fun, the night out.
All right, well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Be sure you subscribe to Adventures by D. We'll have a link to their channel in the description below. And until next time, the road is closed.